Welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill here today, number 80.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. And another ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That one misses, and that's ball three.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the right-hander deals. Stays alive.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Now, Jake Myers.
We got full count.
One out, bases empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, bases empty. Hit hard, base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no.
Runner on the go, and that's ball four.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now the right fielder, Cam Smith. And that one is inside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Myers, the lead runner out at second. Altuve at first. One gone. And they're all loaded up.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. To third might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, getting the nod in this one, number 67.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. Missed with a changeup, and a count 2-1. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And here it comes. And it skips in the dirt. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
That misses. The count now 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Turns and fires the Betts. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rocketed out towards right center. Myers snags it on the run. Dodgers go down quietly. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Yainer Diaz. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's going to be Cooper Hummel. The 1-1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Ruiz makes the grab for the second out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mauricio Dubon. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield. Base hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Short. Just off the inside corner. And that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that will end the inning. So the Astros lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 2nd. And the batter now, Andy Pajes. Into center. Myers moving under this one. Makes the grab. And there's one away. The batter will be Michael Conforto. 2nd inning here, no score. Next offering way off the plate. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now it's the second baseman, Kim. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. On the ground. And he gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first row of the bucket.
1st and 2nd, 1 out. And next for L.A., Miguel Rojas. Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Kicks and fires. Line drive. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. 2 left on. We played 2 full. We're tied. 0-0. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Isaac Paredes. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Top of the 3rd, no score. Hit on the ground to the right side. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Pickoff move to first, and he dives back in safely. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Myers leads off first with 1 away. And there's a ball. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 on, 1 out.
That's a ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a miss. 2 and 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Hard ground ball, base knock. Around third. He'll score and the Astros take the lead. 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, 2 outs. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Falling behind 2 and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Esteury Ruiz. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. Tapped out in front of the plate. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And another ball. And that one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. We found a way to just get it by him.
Here's Mookie now. Going to count 1 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Dodgers down in order. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, on to the 4th, and stepping in for the Astros, Cooper Hummel. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 70 appears to be getting loose. Vesia also getting ready. The wind of the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Hummel gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2 and 2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Rushing, drifts towards it, And there's one down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that until his next at bat.
Now it's Zach Short. Kicks and deals. On the ground to third. Rojas over to second, and their second double play of the day will end the fourth. Offense held in check there. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Astros 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Freddie Freeman. Lifted in the air, right center field. Myers under it, makes the catch for the out. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a pitch. And there's ball four.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One gone runner at first. And up next for Los Angeles, Michael Conforto. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Man at first, one away. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike three. Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Astros 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, Isaac Paredes now. The line to kick the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it on the run, sends it over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Jake Myers. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defense.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 70.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Man at first with one gone. Jose Altuve getting ready to hit. 1-1 now. There goes the runner. Altuve swings and connects. Deep to left. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, right fielder, Cam Smith.
Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Myers leads off first with two down to the inning. And another ball. That one misses, and that's ball three. Christian Walker Up next. (3-1) now. Line drive. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Christian Walker. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. One runs in. He's in there. And they're up by 3.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Now the catcher up to hit, Yainer Diaz. And he deals. Outside. And it's 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. That one called a strike. It's 2-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Ruiz sizing this one up, and that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, down to third baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Dalton rushing. And a swing and a miss. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Steven Okert, the left-hander, up and throwing. Ford, a right-hander, loosening up as well. At the belt and fires. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Fly ball down the line, and it's just foul. Righty delivers. Got him swinging. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 60. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Colton Gordon.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Next to hit, Yuri Ruiz. The 1-1. Hit in the air, left field. Drops into the glove.
Designated hitter.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 2 outs. And that one missing low. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. Mookie Betts waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Rojas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ground ball, Walker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Cooper Hummel. On a strike. The pitch. Fought off foul. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Mauricio Dubon. The wind and the pitch. And that one clips the corner. And another ball. And now it's filled up. Outside, and that is ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And the batter now, Zach Short.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That one missing inside. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 2-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The 2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And misses inside. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. 2 outs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Dubon around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's 4-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now. And we're back. Digging in, Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And a 1-2. That one missed.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses, and one gone.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And that's outside. And now 3-1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Dubon settles underneath it. Brings it in. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 44.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Man at first, Michael Conforto. Runner takes off, ball misses. Throw to second, ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt, got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. New pitcher now, Anthony Banda.
Number 43, Anthony.
Here's a 1-1.
Banda.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And a swing and a miss. 1 down. At the plate, Christian Walker. Altuve at first, 1 gone. Altuve runs. This one in the air. Freeman under it. He's got it. There's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. Next offering is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kirby Yates getting ready to go. Number 86, the lefty, warming up as well. Two outs. Just
Outside, that's the
missed.
ball.
Here comes a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Stays alive. 2-2. Popped up right side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One left for Houston. They lead 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Michael Conforto.
Left fielder, Michael Conforto.
In the air out towards right center. Myers on the move to the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 6.
Now it's the second baseman, Kim. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Next pitch downstairs. 2 balls, 2
2
strikes.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Altuve slings to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Astros 4 and the Dodgers nothing. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Kirby Yates.
Number 38.
So digging in, Cooper Hummel. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Yates, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So next up for Houston, Mauricio Dubon. One down, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. And it's 2-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Will Klein up and throwing.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses. And now 3-1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Up the middle. Jump throw across his body. And the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they lead it 4-0.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Bottom of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now one away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of this.
So they turn things over to the righty. Brian Abreu. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 52.
Right-handed reliever.
Abreu.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there are two outs.
The designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani digs in now. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So 2 away with nobody on.
Ball.
Here's Mookie Betts.
2-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Swings through that one.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Now all even up. Got him looking. That's out number 3. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're all set to start the ninth in this one. So now the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. Ground ball left side. Slings it across. Out number 2. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Just misses with that one. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they make short work of them there. High to the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Astros 4 and the Dodgers 1. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Clips the outside corner, 1-2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Hit hard, that gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Now a chance for Andy Pajes.
That's a ball.
Next offering misses down and away.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. It's softly on the ground left side. Duvall to second to Walker, and that's 2.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So it's their last chance in this one. Michael Conforto will climb in. The Astros trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.